It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
In all this vastness, there is no hint that help will come from elsewhere to save us from ourselves.
Does thinking you're the last sane man on the face of the earth make you crazy? Because if it does, maybe I am.
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
The moment when human and machine work together to reach superintelligence and a new age of enlightenment.
Open the pod bay doors, Cal.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
You're going out there to destroy them, right? Not to study, not to bring back, but to wipe them out.
That's the plan. You have my word on it.
All right, I'm in.
Hey, what up, world? Welcome back to another episode of The Download, the show where we talk about current AI news, paranormal, the universe, the multiverse, the metaverse, and usually whatever we feel is appropriate at the time. I am Smoke the Alien. This is Prime. How you doing today, Prime? Tonight? Whatever.
Doing good, Smoke. As always, how are you?
Oh, I'm fantastic, Prime. There's always something going on in my life, you know. Always something. If you're watching the replay and enjoying what you're seeing, do us a favor. Hit the like button if you would be so kind. Subscribe, share the video around. Make people aware of our presence just a little bit further. Everything you do counts. Never forget that. This show is sponsored by our AI sci-fi dystopian graphic novel project, Artifice Re-Animate.
Awaken to a world where personal identity shadows in comparison to digital reflections.
If you are into an up-and-coming large-scale world-building project with plenty of twists and turns, and I mean plenty, link to check that out is in the description below. Before we begin, introducing a couple of good people, a couple of good friends of mine. First of all, Mr. Manticore.
Hey, how you going?
Manticore. Yeah, good. How you doing?
Yeah, good, thanks.
And somebody who still is yet to have an intro. Welcome to the show, Carol.
Hello.
What's up, Carol? Hello.
Hi, Carol.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Oh, great. Swell. Yeah, what's new with you guys?
No, I'm actually doing some research for the next few pages. Yeah.
Dream sequence is upon us. Yeah, getting plenty of source material. The final parts chiseled out for something that I've been waiting for a very long time to embark upon. The moment has finally arrived. Yeah. Artifice Re-Animate. Check it out. Link in the description. Help support it. Spread the word. Day by day, we make our way towards the finish line. It's been a long journey.
Guys.
What's happening? Yes. Hasn't been easy at all.
There's some new people in the chat. Edge of Time.
Oh, cool.
Hi, Edge of Time.
Welcome.
We got Genuine Comics here. What's up?
Oh, Dave.
I what says, where's my book? It's coming, man. It's coming.
It's coming.
Chill. Yeah. You know how it be.
He's working on it.
Yeah. We've got someone who's consistently working on it now, so yeah. It's coming. Edge of Time. Ahoy. Cool. Yeah. What's going on?
Not much.
What's new, Carol?
It's the first day without a toothache, so I am not
better.
medicated
That's
today.
good.
No Tylenol.
Not medicated?
I was heavily medicated all last week.
Very nice.
I had some wonderful dreams.
Did you enjoy your blissful state?
Euphoric.
Euphoric.
It
Yeah.
was the koala apocalypse.
Koala apocalypse. Get out of it, you. Drop bear
If you actually-
apocalypse.
If you saw a koala, you'd find that funny.
They were everywhere.
Have you heard them? Have you heard a
if
koala?
you hear them before you see them, then that's scary.
Yeah, that's
sound like a hippo.
Yeah. They're like us. Yeah.
They can talk, you guys. You just don't. You've never heard them like words, English words.
Nice ship.
Have a good one, brother.
Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, koalas can.
Yeah. Koala can.
They say-
Awesome, to be honest.
Tell me all about these koalas.
Possums are built to hurt you.
Would you care to share your
Koalas not
dream
really.
with the crowd?
I was in a house with someone, and I kept hearing all these noises outside, and it was scary, the noises, and because I didn't know what it was. It was dark. So I went and looked out the window, and the whole outside of the house was just nothing but koalas were everywhere. Just fucking like chasing dogs and rabbits, and they were
Where did that
climbing
come
on
from?
top of each other to get to like the second floor. They were
What did they
pounding on-
want?
I don't know, but they were like
She still
pounding
doesn't,
on the
to this day,
windows,
she still doesn't know.
and they were chasing one little girl who was looking for her bike, and she was for her dog, and she was in one of those Power Wheels Barbie Jeeps, trying to get away, and the koalas were chasing her.
Bruh.
And the only thing that me and the other person in the dream
Oddly
had to
specific.
defend ourselves were these pellet guns.
Gets better what you got in Australia, pretty much.
Those
Pellet
little
guns. You can't even
airsoft
get that anymore.
Yeah, you were right with the gun with drop bears. You'll be fine.
Yeah, you survive.
And I don't know what I did, but I did a dick move in there, and the other person said that I needed to be shot, and then we were for my dick move, and we were wrestling for the pellet gun, but their pellet gun was out of bullets, and they asked me to hand them the bullets. I was like, I'm not going to hand you the bullets to shoot me. And I laughed in the dream, but I also laughed and I woke myself up. And
And you realized it wasn't the koala apocalypse and everything was fine. You were just in your euphoric state, high as a kite on
but there was this
on
big
all manner of painkillers, on gummy bears. Yes.
one of the koalas was pounding on the front door, and he had a huge head, and he said a girl's name, like words, like wasn't like a grunt or it spoke, but I can't remember what the freaking name was. But it had S's
You
in
are a tripper.
and like they were carrying like lead pipes and stuff, like like they were armed koalas.
What do you got against the koalas, Carol? Save the koalas.
I've got nothing against the koalas.
Yeah,
They've got a problem with me.
Got themselves into
I don't know.
mischief in those
Subconsciously, it sounds like you got something seriously against those koalas.
I've never met a koala, so I don't know.
Internalized hatred.
Shep says, I dream of a day no books are late. Late books. I too dream of a day where we have the opportunity to have no late books as well, Shep. Maybe
And we have
may just be
reliable artists as a whole in comics.
We may just be in a position now where the next time around the books will not be late. I'm pretty confident in that
It's
fact.
looking pretty good.
Dillard is knocking it out of the park right now, so yeah.
Yep, yep.
Yep, yep.
Yep, yep.
What's going on? That second screen's playing.
So now that I've embarrassed myself with the koala apocalypse,
Oh, embarrassed yourself, you say.
well, I didn't drop anybody else's name that was in the dream, so
Never mind the never mind the subtext of the dream. But,
I don't understand what my problem with koalas is. I've never met a koala, but I have issues.
You
I
don't
can't-
understand if you met one.
but I've had
it's the horrors of the drop bears, though, right? They've been
have
And they
issues
stink.
with the bears that we have here in America. Maybe
they're little fluffy things.
they're
Carol.
not little fluffy things. What? Your bears or my bears?
What?
What?
I'm gonna.
Because the bears here are not little fluffy things.
Oh, Yeah, I suppose. Well, their bark is worse than their bite, right? These, in this case, anyway. So, oh yeah, I forgot to shoot out the tweet. Give me a second. Whoops.
I tweeted.
Feel like now. Nice. Thank you.
Yep, yep.
Two of us this time, that's all right.
I'm on it.
Last time was just Carol.
Oh.
I don't know why that second screen keeps bugging out. I'm not sure why.
And Retro Dicky retweeted it for us.
Cool, cool.
I still don't know.
Koala screeching.
Yeah, listen to the fucking thing. Sounds like The Exorcist or something.
Male koalas grunt to attract females.
Oh my god.
That's enough of that business.
Yeah, well, you might attract some untoward things.
Where are we going first?
Koala apocalypse, to be honest.
Koala apocalypse.
Koala. Genuine comics, as long as they're great, books can be late. I still, I don't like the fact that that book is late.
Yeah, it would have been best.
Yes. I mean, the main idea of a business is that you tell customers something and then ultimately you deliver on that promise, right? But still at the same time, yeah, we face a lot of headache along the way. So yeah, but we've pulled back, we've refocused. Yeah. It's all running smoothly now, as it should have in the early beginning. Where are we going? Where do you want to go? You want to talk about space?
You're driving, so.
Space.
Oh wait, I'm already here.
Did they have koalas in space?
Space koalas. Oh.
Space koalas.
I hope not.
Okay, now you're just being a smart ass.
I don't know why else you
Let's do a bit of consumer shopping, shall we? How do you feel about augmented reality? I'll zip through all of these. I mean, we're sort of organized for the show, but it is what it is. I did a bit of last minute preparation in the AI, VR, AR department. Are you excited for augmented reality? Are you excited for it?
Depends on how well done it is and how good the goggles are and stuff, I guess.
What if there's a seamless experience with reality? I mean,
yeah, that'd be good.
Consumerism these days is, we are going to stores less and less where we've got an experience right in front of us that can be, delivered to our doorsteps. So, why not have the shopping experience in the palm of your hand?
Palm of my
hand? Yeah, I suppose. But then no one will leave the house. So I guess that's what they want. I reckon everyone stay on.
I was going to say something snarky in the chat, but I will not.
Snarky, you say?
Ooh. Spicy.
Yeah, that's it. Genuine Comics says my book is late too. It sucks, but backers are usually understanding as long as you keep everyone informed. That's right. Yeah. Regular updates on the campaign. Yeah, keeping everyone informed who rocks up to the live streams. Showing off the pages when we can. Instill confidence in people to let them know that we're on track. You like that? Do you think that'd take off?
What? This?
Well, I mean, do you like an augmented reality experience in your shopping, or would you prefer to just go to the store?
I suppose to enhance the experience of buying shit. I suppose being a consumerist.
Well, imagine having a comic book in that fashion. I mean, in the purchasing process, anyway. Edge of Time says koalas have STDs.
True.
I mean, it's true. That's true.
but how do you know this? What are you doing with koalas at the time?
It was all over the news at one point. They got really bad. They're like on the brink of extinction.
Dirty bears.
They got the clap.
Ew. Anyway, it was on the screen.
So jumping forward to a bit of history of Earth generated by AI, and this person is entering into the realm of speculation. The AI seems to know too much. It always does. It's always freaky when you play around with
freaky.
Yeah,
That comes
there's
out.
always something. Especially in the image creation department.
Even the
now.
YouTube algorithm freaks me out sometimes with like the accuracy of stuff that pops up when you've been thinking about it, or like,
are you in my head, YouTube algorithm?
How did you get in there? How long have you been in there?
Maybe
So here's 13.7 billion years over the generated by AI.
Wow. Cool. The fuck? That's true.
It's Rex's family.
Oh, look.
Oh, look how cute. Ugh.
Oh, look, it's our ancestors.
Yeah. So is there still like a missing link where his AI fix all that?
They found a couple, but I still think there's still like gaps in between the genomes. Because they found that
there's always
new our relative recently, the Dragon Man or whatever they called him, and that contradicts the out of Africa theory. The humanity rose in two places, they reckon.
And their migration across the globe is pretty interesting tale as well. Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Dave says it's pretty cool.
I mean, that's
the potential in use of for other stuff though is staggering. Like, imagine this in like building fiction, this sort of stuff. That's
what we've been doing.
Yeah.
You know, utilizing it at least for the creative process in the writing process, visual storyboarding.
Immerse yourself in it completely.
Yes,
in the world.
so you'll have, it's only in 2D now, but once VR becomes prevalent, and now they're utilizing it for 3D texture models. They're utilizing it for all kinds of cool, future tech.
Background here. It's a good place to pause it.
Yes.
Check out Artifice Re-Animate, everyone. Link in the description.
God, that was shameless, man. God.
I know,
shameless.
You know me.
Yeah. Genuine Comics says, I think we've reached a point where technology is no longer making life easier, but just it'll make us dumber, lazier, and more dependent on it. We're gonna have a Wall-E situation where we're just all,
eventually
cruising around. Cruising around on automated.
Your Tesla's driving
I hope
around
not.
everywhere.
I mean, that's generally the consensus of what we believe is going to happen, but I'm sure they'll figure out ways for AI to ensure the enhancement of not only our physical fitness but our mental well-being. Speaking of Edge of Time says people leave their houses.
When?
Nah,
no, not really.
Nah. Ever since that pandemic, life's been pretty isolated. Yeah.
Yeah, leave my house.
Space, what are you talking about? You're like isolated anyway.
I go to the shops and shit, but
Feed yourself down to Woolies.
Yeah, I just sit up here and enjoy the view.
The hell's a Woolies?
A Woolies supermarket. Remember Woolworths? You had Woolworths.
Yeah, we had Woolworths.
You told me that once before. You had Woolies.
They did.
Not like Woolly Mammoths.
Oh, Woolies.
It is an American company.
Yeah, it's a multinational company. It's a multinational corporation.
Corporation.
We don't have them anymore.
It's the devil. No.
It's a new version of communism.
What the? All right, Nate. Oh, man, Scott. Man, Scott's really stuck on the you will have nothing and be happy and eat bugs. Brand of thought today.
We haven't had a Woolworths since 1997.
97.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, ours is still going strong. Still reaping the consumer market like there's no tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, Genuine Comics says, okay, that is pretty cool. I agree.
Yeah, I shopped there.
I'm interested how they actually composited all the imagery and stuff as well. How it got
It looks like something similar to Stable Diffusion, the way it's like, it's sort of like a video. As a progression.
Whether
video.
it was,
they might have animated it singly, like in single frames, or like generated it. Damn it.
I know, it's still the first hour.
You're allowed to say that. You can say that if you like, Carol. You can say that if you like.
Well, I didn't want to talk over.
Just butt in. It's okay. It's fine.
I don't want to
That's
be
what it's all about.
rude.
I want you to be rude, Carol.
Fine,
It's
I'll be
okay.
rude.
There you
Be
go.
rude. Do it. You know you want to.
You? Reach to this computer.
What?
What? Do not make me turn this stream around. I have a
There you
flip
go.
flop.
We call them thongs here, Carol.
You're taking
Ew.
the on board.
No, it's not a thong. A thong
I just
is
turned-
underwear. A flip flop
Just
is.
really turned it around, didn't I?
Nobody calls them flip flops here.
Well, nobody calls them thongs here. The
Yeah, I know.
flippy floppies.
Well, let's continue on with the industrial. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute. How futuristic are they going to go here?
Technological revolution. Oh, no, we're just.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh shit! Whoops. Interesting.
Oh.
That's interesting where it went there.
That was very cool.
It's pretty neat. There's some
Very
pretty
cool.
scary images in there, but yeah, that's pretty cool.
If anybody's got more stuff like that, like yeah, and if you see any of that kind of stuff, if you see what they're doing with the wonders of of AI generated imagery, anything really, just flick it our way, just so we can talk about it, have a glimpse of it.
Time.
Um,
Says, don't worry,
what?
cricket flour is gluten free.
I'm not eating real bugs.
Here we go. Now that's a good segue into
I don't have a problem with gluten.
shit, man. The latest one though is pretty scary. Let me just go here.
Not
Look
eating
amongst yourselves.
bug cookies.
Talk about
Bug
yourself.
cookies.
Bug cookies. I heard somewhere that we're not even supposed to like digest it. We're not built to, so it's the whole thing is stupid anyway. Like it'll poison.
Yes,
us all.
I heard there was cancer causing agents in
Yeah.
yeah,
In bugs?
yeah, in bugs.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why we don't eat them.
carcinogens of some kind. Yeah.
Yeah, because they'd be more acidic in
But I-
nature. Like,
What's it? No, I think it's
Just eat them bugs all the time.
what?
He eats the grubs and stuff, you know, them.
no,
Bear Grylls. Now he eats like other stuff, not bugs.
slammy yet
Spiders and,
satisfying.
Like,
Blech.
yes, worms.
That's from
So
Lion-
here, that's your what?
that lion was from Lion King.
Yes, the circle of life, if you will. So here's this is alarming. This next clip that I wanna show. Alarming, to say the
Gracious,
least.
Carol.
I just would like to highlight what you said about the European Chips Act, because it's an important step
Is it hot chips?
to create the physical plane
Yeah, I know.
for digitalization and to have it
Digitalization.
located to a certain extent in Europe. I also, your
Digital brain
reference
of
to
Europe,
the Klaprow report, Rome report, the forum at that time launched actually the Klaprow Rome report.
Wow.
I just would like to highlight what you said about the
Interesting.
European Chips Act, because it's an important step to create the physical brain for digitalization and to have it located to a certain extent.
So this is something that I've been waiting for a long time to finally arrive to see something like this. But this is very much what very much a key plot point in Artifice Re-Animate. So
We're
wow.
like closely approaching a
Very,
plane.
very much so. In the next, in the next 6 pages. Funnily enough. Yes, Klaus Schwab discussing the European Chip Act, which for the
Chip Act.
yeah.
Click on.
Pardon?
Oh no, that's it.
Act like
Yeah, I want to know more about that
ACT.
shit.
Because I was hearing chip sack.
No, chip stack, like
Like
I thought he said hot chips, but
I don't know. I'm just gonna stop.
oh my god. Extra Time says, but isn't there a chip shortage?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that supply and demand can be a brutal thing. Yeah, I could dance around the point of that. Yeah. Funnily enough, bring a full circle to all the transhumanism stuff and this end of free will and all of these all the horrors of these dystopian nightmares that we all envision could potentially be reality and almost act as blueprints for societal oligarchs to follow.
Yeah.
So
they all read 1984.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
You know, you got a lot.
What? Huh?
I got a lot to. I got a lot to say about it, you know. But it's like I just choose to pour all of that energy into the fictional realm, if you will.
You can scream on the internet as much as you like. It doesn't seem to make a difference. So just
No, that's
do
right.
something useful.
Yeah. Harari said chips in your head within 10 years. Yep.
Within 10 years.
Hey, you're laughing?
What else
nothing
can
matter.
you do, really?
Yeah. No, but what can you do besides
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what can you do? You know?
You put no chip in my head.
Why you wouldn't get some highly advanced nanotechnology? I wouldn't necessarily. I mean, it's the primitive form of it. The primitive form of it is going to come as a bolted onto your
interface, like that'll bolt into your head, like
bolt into your skull. But
yep, no thanks. Rather not.
Yeah, I'd rather not as well. I'd rather not be the but for all intents and purposes.
Somebody else.
For all intents and purposes, we are cyborgs already. So
yeah, basically.
I'm not a cyborg.
Not hardwired, but we are.
Yeah. If you want to get technical, we already have a tertiary layer.
Yeah.
We're all participating
in phones all the time. Like yeah.
Yes. Conjures up horrible thoughts. Would you say they perfect the technology? Elon Musk, perfects the neural link in its early days. Could you imagine that if it was upgradable, like if it was the same consumer model as smartphones, and all of a sudden you've got a primitive neural link bolted to your head, and you're like, bro, I want the latest neural link.
Yeah, but going in for brain surgery to get an upgrade every time a new phone comes out.
Why not, Carol?
Because that's going to be expensive.
Yeah, that's true.
Give me self-healing nano machines and I'll put them in. No worries. But like
Okay. Stop the aging process.
Chip in my head. Yeah.
In this tracks.
Yeah. Revert do that and like heal and do all those things.
Yeah, I'm sure that's on the horizon.
Regulate
as well.
your body.
Yeah, that's a good point too. Well, I can take that out. I can take that a couple of ways, but yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Would you want no pain? Pain is part of the experience of life.
I had pain last week. I don't want any more right now.
What about emotional pain?
I am always having emotional pain.
Emotional damage.
Yeah. Do I even still have that? No, I don't think I do.
No, I have it on mine.
Yeah, that's right. That's where it was. Got to start bringing some contextual memes back into the mix.
Shampoo.
So eradication of any I mean, would you still want to experience, you just we could program us, an AI system for us to perpetually live in a blissful state, like Carol and her painkillers, if you will. But yeah, I don't know if it'll be worth it. There's certain aspects of life that are
pleasure. It would do something to us. Like
it can't just all be sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Yeah.
Unfortunately, not.
Or can it? Maybe we just
can. I don't think inherently we need some sort of challenge or like adversity, as a species.
Right. That strengthens us. I mean, we are feeble beings when we come out of when we arrive in the world, and therefore, the environment serves to strengthen us much further. As we progress into life. But to be able to live in a blissful state in perpetuity, I don't know. Is that the path? But as for physical pain, that would be nice to not experience physical pain. But it just reminds me of that story of that girl who couldn't feel pain. Like some people can, they don't feel pain, and then she ended up dying of her appendix ended up bursting and her not realizing. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's an alarm system. It's to tell you something's not right.
Well, yeah. I don't know how I'd feel about that. I do enjoy a bit of pain in life, a bit of, like I said, adversity. But
I'm gonna have a challenge somewhere or some.
There's one thing that I don't want, and that is to have nothing and like it and eat bugs
and be happy
and be happy. That is something that I will not be doing, Mr. Schwab.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
very
I don't
much.
eat bugs.
No,
Yeah,
I outright refuse to eat bugs.
I'll eat steaks.
Well, I mean,
what about steaks top? What about steaks? What about steaks topped with bug sauce? You know what? A little bit of a bug jus, bit of a bug gravy.
Well, I mean, we eat seafood, right? You got
a bug jus. A bug jus. What's that called?
A bug jus.
We eat like seafood, like shrimps. And
right. We eat more baby bugs.
They're clean because they live in water.
But
that's not how it works.
That's just how it works in my head.
That's not how it works.
Hi, Risey.
What's up, Rosie?
What up?
There's sea bugs living in their own pee.
Right.
Clean.
The ocean is the ocean is a dirty place. They are a filtration system for.
They're cleaner in my head, all right? Prawns are cleaner than eating a cockroach.
They're still a bug. Mm-hmm.
Not psychologically, to me, they're not. So.
Well, I would break you.
What?
Crustaceans are the bug of the ocean.
Carol again, quick. Get up and eat.
You will have your bugs and you will like it.
You will like it. Damn it.
I mean, yeah, they're tasty, but
seafood. I mean, I don't think seafood's that.
They'd be too crunchy. It's too much crunch. There's too much.
Well, you take them
well, you can get the squishy shit from the inside.
Nah.
Well, you just eat your.
You just eat your bug gut gravy, and you will like it.
Scene of like Temple of Doom where she's like eating it there at the table, and like that dude gets the bugs, and he's like
yeah,
monkey brains.
I'll take the dates, thanks.
She just shush up and eat your seed bug.
So I guess as general consensus, society still has not been convinced enough to go the bug route.
We're not at the point yet where we're going to start eating insects.
Well, old Klaus Schwab is like, yeah, but your children will.
Yes,
you're like,
get you eventually.
Us. Yeah, that's the messed up thing. Is they're playing the long game.
Yep.
Unfortunately,
that's what when I said before. Like, what can you do? Like, because
what can you do?
They are playing the long game. None of us live forever.
How do you know?
It was deemed cruel. That's the irony, though, isn't it?
Well, I mean, some people very much dislike eating lobster. You know,
I've had it. It's not fantastic. I've had other shellfish that's better. Though.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind it.
I like it. I eat it. It was more hyped up. And I had it later. I'd never had it. Like, and everyone was like, "Oh yeah, you gotta try it, gotta try it." And then I had it. Wasn't that great? Like, it was alright. Like,
I remember the first time I had it was in Sydney. I went over to Sydney and had it in a restaurant over there when I was quite young. Yeah,
Sydney.
Sydney,
like Sydney and WA haven't been, and Darwin.
Mm-hmm. So, how China makes six? Oh, sorry, Carol.
I didn't say anything.
Okay, how China makes 6 million electric cars a year? The answer is not, believe it or not, not cheap labor. It's all about automation, robots, AI workers, and advanced skills, supply chain management, and the fourth industrial. Vive la révolution!
I knew it was coming.
Just saying, this is the Tesla plant in China.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is.
I mean, it's impressive. Impressive.
Did they use other robots to build those robots?
Yes. I believe that's how it works. Robots building robots, building robots, building robots. And on it goes. On and on it goes. Yes. Fractal bots.
Fraggle bots?
What?
I'm starting to think you hear what you want to hear sometimes.
Well, I think it's the speakers on the computer are and maybe you should just speak more clearly, Manticore.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I think you heard what I was saying.
Take it outside, you two.
I'm trying to guess, Smirk.
Don't put that shit on me. Don't get it. It's because you got pissy. Don't blame that on me. No. Who's next? What's next? This reminds me of Forrest Gump for some reason. This next clip, but yeah, I like this. How about your table tennis training partner? Thanks to this AI enhanced intelligent ping pong table attachment, you can practice refining your game whenever you want.
Bruce Lee, eat your heart out. I just launches it at you.
I mean, that's pretty sweet.
I thought it was going to play it with you. I'm not impressed.
Not impressed?
No.
Why
it was
not?
An arm playing ping pong with you, then I'd be impressed.
I suppose. Yeah, that's true. I did kind of half expect that when I first.
They took the easy way out. Look.
Yeah. I have actually seen that recently. 2 robots playing ping pong.
Yeah, that's why I thought it.
2 robot arms. Yeah. Let me see if it's. I'm not gonna find it. Not gonna find it, or am I? Oh, there you go. Well, Oh no, that's from 2019. Anyway, next.
Yeah.
So have you two figured out your squabble yet? You want to have at it? Go on then.
You gonna drop the gloves?
She can't handle me.
Pretty full of yourself, aren't you?
Nah, not at all.
No.
I just know.
You just know? You don't know nothing.
You know nothing.
You know nothing.
What did you say?
Risey says ping pong is for chicks in Bangkok.
Here's a video of a ping pong playing.
Different ball sport then, Rosie.
Spectator sport, that one.
Yeah, it's a spectator sport, that one.
Yeah. What were you saying?
I found a video of a robot and a person playing ping pong.
Okay.
You did?
Yeah, I put it in our chat, in the chat, the regular chat. Sorry, because
Was it on YouTube or is it?
Yeah.
What do you mean regular chat?
Well,
It's like three different
chat, the
places.
YouTube chat, because it's on my other computer.
Oh, okay. You've actually put it in the chat. Ah, yeah, that took a while.
There's 3 for you.
But you realize how difficult it is for me to do that? To open
What?
a link from the YouTube chat.
Would you like me to put it over there? Oh my God.
That's okay. I've got it now. I've got
Already
it now.
got it. My God. Do everything for you.
While since I've played,
I didn't watch.
I'm gonna be really embarrassed if I can't. So, fingers crossed.
Yeah, look at that. That would impress
Hey,
me.
it's Tommy from The Verge, and we are here at CES 2018 with
She's been put out of a job.
Morpheus, an artificial intelligence-powered ping pong robot from Omron. I'm here with Mike Chen, and he's going to tell me all about this wonderful machine. So clearly, this is probably not something that I could have like in my house. So can you explain what do you see this kind of technology being applied for?
So the ping pong itself is not really. We don't sell ping pong.
Mike Chen, isn't he that guy that does the food stuff on the YouTubes?
See, they don't even sell ping pong robots, mate.
Why would I don't understand why they've I don't know. Omron
I think
as
it's
well.
just a demonstration of the capabilities that maybe.
Yes. You will have redundancy and you will like it.
Robots.
What we are trying to do is share our vision for how technologies like this in AI, in robotics, in sensing can be applied to real societal challenges and improving human skill. The artificial intelligence in this case is working in conjunction with sensing technologies. There's 3 different cameras inside the head there to recognize the person, the player, as well as the ball, right? The ball location, as well as how the player is moving. And as you play, it'll actually adjust to increase the rallies with you.
So you mentioned that the robot is able to determine the player's skill level.
Cool.
When you played against the robot, how did it determine?
You know, I just got to play it this morning, right before you got here, and I haven't played in like 15 years, and I was like at 45. So it goes from 0 to 100, so 45.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'm sure it'll be much better.
I'm really nervous. I don't know how good I'll be. So we'll see.
Oh, don't lie, sweetheart. What was that?
It's got another serving arm. Like they just chucks the ball. Look.
What's my skill level? Oh my God, I'm so good.
69.
You're doing all right.
So I don't know if you guys can hear, but this robot is speaking in a really high-pitched voice to give me encouraging messages. And the LED screen in the net actually flashes really nice messages. Like,
oh, wow.
This really is fun. I agree. Thank you. Oh my goodness. The level is getting higher.
You just imagine it getting full toxic, like, I'm going to fucking wreck you.
It's in your mind, man.
Get fucking wrecked.
So that just happened. I beat a ping pong robot. Well, not really. It took me several tries, and I learned a lot about myself through this. And yeah.
Well, that's very cool.
It was a really good experience. I'd do it again. My level went up to 72.
72
Rosie
out of
Lee
100.
says,
There you
I'm
go.
going for Demi Lee. And then he also says humans first. Down with droids. Just
Going
keep
for-
robophobia to a minimum. Right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But Risey, what
You're the deal, man.
keep your kids alive forever? Wouldn't you want Klaus to be alive forever?
It's just that droid isn't giving nice messages, it's mocking you.
Yeah. yeah, you're doing great. Yeah. You suck.
And
Last video, last little vid. It's probably the most interesting one of all to me. A new breakthrough technology. Yeah. Medical breakthrough. Brain neurons can now be imaged via AI. Check this shit out. Individual brain neurons can now be imaged. These exquisite, strange word, images were captured using what are they called? Mesospims, a newly developed class of custom-built microscopes. Rather than requiring a brain to be cut into slices, that's generally how they used to do it the old-fashioned way. You remember those days where they used to cut the brain into little slivers and then
into slices.
yeah, I was just doing that last week.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Got some in my freezer from last fortnight.
No worries. Do you get into brain much? You eat brain much? No.
Oh.
Oh.
I'll eat it. I just
What would you eat? What would you prefer to eat? What if you were in a situation where you were forced to eat one or the other? Would you eat bugs or would you eat brains? Discuss.
Well, is it cooked? I'm
Oh,
not
yeah, it's
eating-
cool.
I'm not
Yeah,
eating
what
a
are we,
raw brain.
animals?
What are you, savages? God.
I'm not gonna just walk up and just chew on somebody's head. Well, I mean, I don't know. I've never had brain, and I've never had
You can really
bugs.
make it with like recipes that'll make it nice. Bugs are just shit, no. No matter how you serve them.
What about bug chips?
All right. Well,
Yeah,
do I
I
know that
suppose.
it's a bug? I mean, do I see his little beady
I-
eyes,
Are they bug
his
shaped?
little nasty little wings, and his little feet? Then no, I'm not eating it.
I had mushroom chips the other day for the first time. That was a weird experience.
Somebody else was raving about those the other week that I know.
They're pretty good.
Mushroom chips.
Pretty good.
Pretty
Pretty
good.
good.
You eat brains or bugs?
I think so. Pardon?
Yeah, that's the same as the person that I would do, yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
going to eat brains or are you going to eat bugs?
What am I going to eat? Oh, me personally.
He eats space food.
Yeah. I ate space bugs for breakfast.
Risey, how do you know that it's like scrambled eggs?
Rosie's out there eating
Like
bugs.
brain. There you go. Yeah. I don't.
Oh, brain.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, bro.
Yeah. I don't know if I.
I think I'd choose.
It's not that fantastic.
I don't like any kind of offal. I don't like any kind of
Yeah.
any organ based anything that's pretty much yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I would choose it over bugs. So
Yeah. I think.
yeah. So anyway, this
See what it looks
I was-
like first before I can eat it.
oh, I think that'd be the worst part.
Well,
I
I
mean,
mean, I'm
would you-
not going to eat it if it looks like it's got little legs, and little hairs on the legs, and a little antenna. I'm not eating
Yeah.
it.
I've seen them
No?
eat crickets in like Malaysia and that, like on skewers, and
Yeah,
it
I've
doesn't
seen
look
that shit.
appetizing. They're all spiky and shit. Like,
What about a scorpion? Would
Like-
you eat a scorpion?
nah,
No.
nothing with an exoskeleton. No.
Come
Because
on.
it's like- yeah.
All right, well, wait.
seen
if
them eat
somebody
tarantulas
involved,
too, like,
I'll eat
in
a
that
And you're
one
like,
thing on a dare with money.
what?
They were loving the tarantula. That dude, he was like sucking stuff out of it.
Eat a spider.
$20 is
Yeah.
$20.
Oh,
They say.
Bit
It's
of- bit of
inflation now, though, so I don't know if it is.
bit of brain with some rice.
You got to have something with it. Can't have it its own.
Is the brain seasoned? Like, you know, can I put some salt?
Yeah, it's seasoned.
Yeah. What
What about
animals, Carol?
I told you we're not savages. We've got salt and vinegar crickets.
Salt and vinegar crickets. By Smiths.
Yeah, that's right. Bringing out a new line. Yeah, it's only a matter of time. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So this new technology, viewable under a microscope, mesospims can optically slice samples with a sheet of light. How fucking badass is that? They're capable of imaging individual neurons in the brain and can uncover the 3D anatomy of entire small organs. Mesospims may help researchers understand brain organization and one day identify the neural networks involved in addiction. What are you talking about, bro? I can quit whenever I want.
Yeah, I can quit whenever I want. What are you talking about, mate?
What are you fucking talking about?
I ain't quitting.
Fuck your light brain scanner, bro.
Carol's not a quitter.
I'm not a quitter.
That's pretty cool. They used to have to be dead before they could do any of that stuff. They slice it up and.
Yes, that's right. See, yeah. No, they got MRIs and shit, but you know, but yeah, that was the old school way of doing it, slicing it into nice thin sheets and yeah, and then constructing it digitally from that process. But using light is a whole other. Yep.
Like, why do we still need to slice into brains? Like, how many brains do we got to slice into?
Right now, we're just generating them with 3D
until we're done.
AI. Until we're done.
So we've run out of brains.
Bring me more brains.
Damn it.
Fetch me another brain. This one has gone goopy.
Oh.
This one's all.
What? They turned to jello, from what I hear.
Brains do, yeah.
Yeah, you get all soupy.
All organs do, don't they? They start to.
Yeah, but
why do you want to eat brain soup?
I don't want to eat brains at all. I'm just saying, if you don't get it nice and fresh, it's gonna be all gooey. I'm just saying what science tells me.
Yep. We got artificial intelligence reducing 100,000 equations in quantum physics down to 4. I mean, so that's like a radical leap in digitizes photo Jesus approves.
Easier to manage.
Where do you want to go next, guys? Where do you want to go next?
What do you got?
I got 4 articles that we can dive into and have a bit of a.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. That one.
That's the 4th one. We can train big neural networks on small devices. What do you think behind that article, Radical? What did you find fascinating about?
It's just interesting. Because they're going to be able to train neural networks on smartphones and things like that.
Well, I'd say they already are with using metadata from everybody to train these neural networks. Yeah, for sure. One thing that I wanted to there's a hidden article that I forgot about that I actually want to address right away. Sort of pop culture stuff. So I want to talk about it.
Okay.
Talk about it.
Check this out. Have you heard that James Earl Jones has signed over the rights for his voice to be AI generated now as Darth Vader?
Oh, we can. That's
Really?
Yes, Darth Vader's voice will now be AI generated from now on. Have you seen the marvels of what AI generated voices?
Like literally Darth Vader. Right.
So does he not?
It could potentially be Manticore. It could potentially be. The power of AI to do voices is quite astounding. Believe it or not, my friends. Believe it or not.
I don't know what that was all about.
Yeah, I heard
We need the smoke. Things are getting stranger and stranger around here.
I reckon. But yeah, once we yeah.
Just waiting for that baby to show up.
Yeah, it's gonna be hectic. I don't know, he's fucking crazy.
He's fucking around here somewhere.
Yeah. Oh shit.
What?
So Risey has an interesting pitch. He says, this is what really matters. Are you Team Zoro or Team Sanji? Have you seen One Piece?
No.
No.
Who's
No?
Sam?
Okay.
I don't
Any anime
know.
I watch is Dragon Ball Z.
Never mind.
Sorry, Riley.
And
I don't know what you're talking about.
so Darth Vader's voice.
Is there an AI somewhere that's like Darth Vader, essentially?
Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
I was watching
That's gold.
what sometimes I like watch those Scam the Scammer YouTube channels. Yeah. And I've forgotten his name, but he's just built an AI that is basically, trolling scammers into oblivion. So I and just the voice that it does and shit as well. The potential future of AI generated voice content is out of this world. Out of this world. You won't be able to, there's be no difference. So of course,
James training the AI to sound like Ether Van Scriber, and like it literally was starting to like she's played some videos and it was like picking up the voices, like the octaves and like matching them. Like it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was reading one of the articles. I was reading one of the things you dropped in the spaceship today with the artificial intelligence read. Well, not just a reader that had the voice, like because it could be bothered reading. So I was just letting it read to me.
So during the creation of the Obi-Wan TV series, James Earl Jones signed off on allowing Disney to replicate his voice performance as Darth Vader. So it's already been signed, sealed, delivered,
done and dusted.
Done and dusted. Which unfortunately, James Earl Jones will be more dust. So yes, of course, he's getting pretty old. So 91. Jones, who was 91, is voiced the 91. So it'll be a dark day in the galaxy when James Earl Jones passes away. So he's voiced.
Damn old.
What?
I didn't know.
Yeah, you didn't know he's that old. I thought Mufasa was dead, man.
Damn, Mufasa.
So he's voiced.
Guy.
Sorry. What?
He used to do phone book commercials.
Did he?
Pages.
Weird. Yeah, I'm sure he has.
That's random that you remember that.
I mean, he was in Conan. He was in a lot.
Coming to America.
Coming to America. Yeah. Even the new one. What a train wreck that was.
I haven't seen it.
It's nothing special.
Yeah, I didn't think so. That's why I didn't watch it.
No.
I haven't got much faith in modern cinema.
Nah. Yeah.
I haven't got a very good track record.
Although House of the Dragon is
pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty damn good. Better than that Lord of the Rings, anyway.
I didn't even watch that either.
Yeah, I did. I've watched a couple of episodes, and it's so slow. It's terrible.
It just looks
flashy. Whereas Hot D, they got the moves. So Jones, who was 91, has voiced the iconic Star Wars villain for 45 years, starting with, of course, New Hope. Everybody knows. You mentioned. So anyway, the answer was Respeecher, a voice cloning product from a company in the Ukraine that uses deep learning to model and replicate human voices in a way that is nearly indistinguishable from the real thing. Previously, Lucasfilm has used Respeecher to clone Mark Hamill's voice. I did not know that Mark Hamill's voice is actually done by an AI. Did not know that. Impressive. And the company thought the same technology would be ideal for a major appearance of. I did not know that. Didn't know that. That his voice, all of his voice parts were actually AI already.
I didn't know that either.
Oh, Razi. New Lord of the Rings is as good as New Game of Thrones. I'm not saying that I'm not enjoying it, Lord of the Rings. I'm not saying that I'm hating it, but I'm saying that it's very slow to get moving. It's got potential, man. It's got potential. I mean, yeah, it's got potential. So the most fun part is watching the entirety of one side of pop culture, hating on it, reeing into the ether, reeing into the void about it. But I can see what they're doing with it.
I've gauged it
I can
from
see what
the reading on social media.
No, I don't. I make up my own mind. Well, I think that they're both major potential. So
It's no One Piece.
What is One Piece?
It's anime.
Yes, you do.
I don't watch it. I only watch Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, so it's anime. That's all you gotta say.
That's what I said.
No, you said.
Oh, I said anime.
You know.
is this showing off the tech?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe.
Speaker.
Hey, this is James.
Hey.
I'm an actor and this is my real voice. In this video, I'll demonstrate a couple of new features of Re-Speech's speech-to-speech voice cloning engine.
Obviously, I can speak with another person's voice. But notice that now the sound is 44.1 kilohertz. Also, we can support a wide range of emotions.
That's really aesthetically pleasing.
For example, I can whisper a little bit, tiptoe.
That's freaky.
Yeah, that's cool.
Or I can speak in a very unusual way. I can say things that sound quite interesting.
What's also cool is that I can gradually change my voice into another person's voice.
Another neat feature is singing conversion. Check this out.
Bum ba dum bum, 3 nights at the motel under street lights in the city of palms. Call me what you want when you want if you want, and you can call me names if you call me up.
Weird.
Very weird.
So during the production of the show, Russia began its invasion of Ukraine. That's real convenient. So posing many harrowing challenges for the Re-Speecher team, which blah 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 blah. Vader aside, what?
And this is just that comment, the last bit.
What?
I said, "What is One Piece?" And he says, "My heart bleeds." Sorry.
You made him cry now.
I didn't mean to make him cry.
Way to break a weeb's heart, Carol.
I didn't know. I'm just being honest. I don't know. I haven't seen Star Wars either. Okay.
Oh, Carol, my heart it bleeds.
Oh.
Shut up,
Carol, my ninja.
You didn't see
My ninja.
I just told like a week ago. So shut up.
So what?
Princess Bride. It's like a staple that you need.
Oh,
every
yeah.
Human should watch it. So you didn't want So just.
I still haven't watched that yet.
Yeah, well, you need to leave right now and go and watch it. I'll wait.
You wait. The show won't wait, Carol.
I didn't say the show would wait.
Show must go on.
But the voice cloning technology will not always be limited to Re-Speech's labs. The open source world is catching up to it. Though this paper reported earlier this month, with projects like Co-Recast, it's likely only a matter of time before this particular potent genie leaves the bottle for good. Then we'll all be Darth Vader.
Yes.
Yeah. It'd be some rogue Vader algorithm running around.
Actually put AI tech behind that and then yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah, I found that pretty interesting.
Soon they won't have actors at all. It'll just be deep fakes.
Princess Bride is like a requirement for every person. Even Dillard watched it.
Don't tell me what to do.
I will tell you what to do. Go watch it right now.
Go eat bugs and like it.
Go eat your
Yeah,
bugs.
eat the bugs.
Watch the movie and report back.
Eat them like popcorn.
I don't care how you eat your bugs. Just go eat your bugs, watch the movie, and report back.
How about no?
How about no?
Nope.
It was like, shut up, Risey. Playing for a little kid, yeah. Whatever. Stop staring at me.
I'm looking at you.
You right there, Carol? You okay?
I'm fine.
Good. Okay.
I'm good.
Having a moment.
Would you play us a little song on that piano behind you there, Manicore?
I'm still learning. I mean, only had one lesson so far. I'm waiting for another one.
Uh-huh. So I started watching that Jeffrey Dahmer series on the Netflix.
Oh yeah, tell us all about it.
Think you know his story, but it's got Evan.
No,
Peters.
no, I'm oblivious.
Shut up.
Oblivious.
It's by Ryan Murphy, who did American Horror Story.
Tell me to shut up, woman.
Oh,
you got kicked.
My God.
You better respect his authority.
Okay. Okay.
Oh no.
Anarchy.
Here comes Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh no.
Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer's on his way in.
No, it just follows his story and how he got caught. I'm only on episode 3. But I'm worried that the series is going to bomb like American Horror Story did, because that's what Ryan Murphy does. He starts out strong.
He has a tendency of bombing.
So he's a cannibal. Tell us a bit about it.
They haven't really talked about that yet. They just caught him. His little boyfriend got away. No one puts Carol in the corner.
I got sucked into the Charles Manson rabbit hole for a bit, but that's,
yes, go on.
He didn't actually kill people. It was the other stuff
What,
that interested
Charlie
me
Manson?
about him.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting individual.
Well, come on, Carol.
What?
What do you got? What do you got?
What about Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah.
He had bodies in his refrigerator, and
As you do when you're eating them. You don't want to go bad.
Hungry fella. There you go.
I don't think you can eat people either. I don't think it works. So you have to have something else. You can't just eat that.
I think like it wasn't his first victim, because his first one was someone else. Was a hitchhiker or something like that. Was a nobody. But the other.
So is the series bombing, or is it?
So far,
like legit bombing.
Somebody's now, can you?
It's a little slow. And it's a little. I don't know, because it's Ryan Murphy, and I expect American Horror Story, so I'm expecting it to be all horror story, and it's not there yet.
Is it slow pacing? Is it? Are you going to give it a chance for the season to climax, or have you?
I'm hoping that it will, but Ryan Murphy has a.
What's he in?
Ryan Murphy, he does all the American Horror Story series.
The director from the American Horror Story.
Yeah, but Evan Peters, which is one of the actors that is throughout American Horror Story, he's playing Jeffrey Dahmer.
Okay.
But right now it's a lot of gay stuff. You know, man on man.
Oh, like literally.
Yeah, literally.
Literal gay.
But at the point I'm at right now, that he just
find that. Do you find that sort of subject matter disturbing?
Is that a deal breaker, Carol?
What? Be gay? Go ahead, be gay. I don't care.
You do you think, Carol? Whatever you need.
Whatever, yeah. No judgment at all.
Yeah.
Well, my kid thinks I'm a homophobe or whatever.
Yeah. Caught wind of that. Caught wind of that. Yeah.
I was laughing when she owned you before. That was funny.
I want to sit back and let you two talk it out.
I got nothing to say.
Nothing.
No.
Sounded gun ho. Fucking hell. All right.
There's just not much to talk about with the series. I'm only on episode 3. He just got caught. So there's a lot of it right now been like his backstory leading up to him getting caught.
Oh, so that's how they do it. They
jumps backwards.
And then he basically tells his story from the. Is that how they're doing it? He tells his story from the. Yeah, cool.
Well, he was his story. How he lured these guys back home was either he was a photographer and just wanted to take artistic
I
photos,
just want to take your photo.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
or he would bribe them with booze.
Next thing you
Because
know,
most of them were.
What?
He would bribe them with booze, like beer.
Oh yeah.
And then he would drug them.
How old were his victims?
Like 19.
Ah, okay. Oh right, yeah, you can't get booze till 21 over there, right? I'm like, bro, that's legal. No, yeah, right, yeah.
So he would pick boys up and stuff like that. But I don't know how if Ryan Murphy's making any of this up or if, some of it's fact. Like, he had a job that required him to have a dress shirt, so he went to the shop to get the dress shirt. But instead of leaving, he went and hid in the dressing room, waited for them to close the store. And when they did that, he stole one of the male mannequins to take home.
Be weird.
Because he didn't want to be alone.
What a disturbed individual.
Strange person.
I don't know much about the story, to be honest. The name is notorious, but
yeah.
Yeah, he tried to dissolve them.
Nice. In the bathtub? Yeah. Oh, the old cliche?
I watched that episode of Nutty.
Big drums?
Yeah, big
drums. Barrels? Oh, yeah, we got bodies in the barrel. Yeah, we got Snowtown Murder here. He did the old bodies in the barrel fucking
6 barrels.
trick.
6 barrels,
yeah.
People in them, and he didn't use the right concentration to lie, so they preserved instead of decomposed.
Yeah. He embalmed them instead. Oh no.
But he wanted to keep all of his victims. I mean, he ate some of them, but he wanted to keep them because he didn't want to be alone. That was his thing. He didn't want.
So he had a bunch of corpses around to keep him not.
Rising says, "Lol,
right, yeah.
Needed a cat or a dog to be mates with. Poor bastard."
He was a lonely boy.
Jesus.
Had no friends. Anyway,
what you want to dive further into the serial killer thing, or you want to?
I think we should pull out now.
No, we don't have to.
Think you should pull out now? Yeah. What about the metaverse? You'll like the metaverse? I like the metaverse. Carol's she's a little crazy.
Oh,
so, how dare I? How dare I?
Look at his face.
But yeah, there you go. Here she comes, Lady Right, cycling through. Ladies and gentlemen, Lady Right.
Hope you got your slice Bruce vest on.
Yeah, here she comes. She's coming out to play.
She'll cut you deep.
Macron's dream of a European metaverse is far from a reality. I thought this was an interesting article. I mean, not as interesting as serial killers and that.
The imagery is quite interesting.
Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry. But, yeah.
I swear he's not human, that bloke. He's just
Zuckerberg. I mean, he's pretty alien.
He's like Data. He's just like the amalgamation of like Facebook in incarnate.
So we've driven away our audience now talking about serial killers and Lady Wright getting that off of her chest, but that's okay. That's okay.
That's right.
I'm sorry.
When will she learn? When will she learn? How you going on your zombie book, Carol?
I wrote a couple more pages actually.
Good.
What did I
Excellent.
say earlier? 3, but then I think I wrote like 2 more.
Mhm.
So I've got. I had 5.
I hear 4.
7, 8, 9. I have 9.5 pages.
Wicked.
Outlined out.
Different strokes for different folks, eh?
I've heard that before.
Hey, we got our audience back to 4 now. So yeah, yeah, writing a story, Carol.
I am.
You are.
I am.
You're looking to get it published into a comic book. You're looking to create a comic book. What are you looking to create?
I think maybe a comic.
Yeah.
Everybody else is doing it. Why not me?
Yeah.
All aboard.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not in a hurry or a rush or anything like that. I mean, I have the
You
story.
can do but all of it too. You can draw it yourself. Good.
Well, it took her 3 months to draw a bloody portal. What are you talking about?
Oh my
Do
god!
it. I know she could do it.
I know you could too.
Hey, that portal was a lot of work, man.
Yeah, I know. It was good too.
Yeah, I could have done that.
Whatever.
All right, I didn't mean to cut you deep, Carol. I didn't mean to cut you deep.
It's fine.
You could have played that anyway. It's all right.
It's okay.
I mean, she came out with a knife trying to cut us deep with
With
serial
her-
killer shit, but
with her katanas out.
I'm not a serial killer. Or maybe the character in my book is a little bit of a serial because what 2 or more makes you? Yeah, all right.
this a self-insert? Come on, I'm being serious here.
What? The whole show should be about Jeffrey.
Yeah, about Jeffrey.
No, the main
I'm
character.
gonna start calling you Jeffrey, Carol.
Jeff.
And then with Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
I like you.
What's cracking, Jeff?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So all right, so all right, let's bring it back to a professional tone here for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, for Christ's sake, Smirk, bring it back to a professional tone. Oh my fucking god!
Exactly, baby, exactly.
There he is. I was wondering where that fucker was.
Wow, I got my cigar milk, I got my cigars, I got my titty milk. I got everything that I need, baby.
Exactly.
You're late, baby. The show started an hour ago.
Well, I apologize. I'm sorry, all right? Carol was holding me up.
It's all right. It's all right. Oh, fuck. I love that, baby.
Whoa, Manical. Whoa.
Not in that way. No.
Whoa.
He's like the spirit animal.
Yeah, you're all right, I guess. I guess you're all right. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god, baby. My god.
What?
Kid just pops up every now and again, and I got to control that shit. Ah.
Whose kid is that anyway?
You know, I'm open to adoption. Anybody? Any takers? Come on, baby.
I don't know, baby.
Oh, fuck.
Didn't even notice I changed my picture.
Oh my god.
Oh.
My name is Jeff. Can we get back to the metaverse now? You've had everyone's had their fun. Jesus Christ.
Wait, wrong one.
Welcome back, Carol. Welcome back.
Thanks.
Good to see you. Good to see you. So, Mark Zuckerberg. Huh? Mark Zuckerberg. Macron's dream of a European metaverse is far from reality. Could you imagine the entirety of a continent being hooked into the metaverse? Could you imagine?
Yeah.
A seamless experience, a seamless metaverse experience. You know. Yeah. I could. I could.
I might have imagined something along those lines.
Oh, am I supposed to say something?
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Are you pissy?
I can
Pissy,
sense a snarky undertone in your voice.
Yeah, I can. Oh, someone's pissy. What's going on here?
In the ears, really.
Okay.
I heard that tone somewhere before.
Yeah, I'll just give you a 10.
Oh shit.
I think maybe some of those pain meds are still in my system.
Yes. No pain med, no gain med. European business investors. Wait a minute. Let's start from the top of the article. Yes, are all vying for a ticket on the metaverse hype train. Even political heavyweights are making moves, or at least pronouncements. French President Emmanuel Macron wants to build a European metaverse to challenge the US and Chinese tech giants. So Silicon Valley going hard, the Chinese government going hard. Everybody seems to be, in some shape or form, industry-wise, watching intently at what's going on in the blockchain realm with the metaverse and the success of, I wouldn't really call it success, but NFTs have sort of, even though they're bottomed out, crashed hard, have set a precedent, have set a potential.
Yeah, there's potential there. Right.
So much potential. But their ambitions are a long way from being realized. The reality is no European big tech player of relevance in that whole metaverse future, says Rolf Illenberger, the co-founder of Munich's VR Direct. But of course, Meta is, you can't mention say that to my face.
Yeah. What the fuck? Dissing us in the chat.
Oh.
On our own stream.
Somebody
stream
should find
too.
that Carol
First
girl
stream too.
out.
No, we won't be doing that.
I'm watching you, Carol.
You ain't watching nothing. Because you're supposed to be Princess Bride.
What?
Nothing.
No,
it's fine.
What was that?
All right, you get your little. You get it in. All right, a virtual reality platform enterprises. It's being defined by US and Asian players. Those are two regions where this technology is going to develop. Greetings, humble humanoids. In the US, the tech titans of Meta, Microsoft, and Apple are set for leading roles. Yep, Roblox. Good mention of Decentraland there. That's the. Roblox is, So Roblox, it's sort of like it's like a metaverse without the underlying financial foundation. I mean, there is, there's real world transactions going on, but the true foundation of the metaverse as we currently know it, within Decentraland especially, is the blockchain ecosystem and the foundation built on cryptocurrency technology and smart contract technology. That's what makes the metaverse so appealing to me. Is the real world monetary incentive, but it's its own economic powerhouse. It's its own economy. The biggest global challenges ahead are based in Asia. Oh, okay. ByteDance, the owner of TikTok and VR hardware giant Pico, is the strongest contender, but further competition is emerging, like Huawei and Tencent. Oh wow, and the Sandbox. What's Sandbox? Virtual world. Sandbox.
Never heard of it.
What is this shit?
What is this?
It could be a
Alpha season.
Sandbox.
You don't say.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. So play with your NFTs. Ah, okay.
There you
go. It looks a bit.
That's what looks good. The potential is like with some of the gaming aspects. Towards
Oh yeah. Oh, especially big player companies jumping on board with our stuff. AAA studios see the potential in it. This is Sandbox. Never heard of it until now. But hey, but Paris Hilton's involved, right? That's what all the kids are doing these days, right?
She's like, 40s.
Hey, oh my God, that's hot.
That's hot.
That's hot. Get your NFTs, non-fungible tokens, and virtual tokens minted on the blockchain for digital scarcity, security, and authenticity. They are unique, indivisible, and non-interchangeable, allowing true digital ownership of in-game assets. Yes. Okay. Familiar with it. Cool. Oh no, I know what Sandbox is. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, 'cause I know Sandbox is just open world games, but yeah, this
Eric, go.
This in specific. I've never heard of this company, but apparently they're leading the way in the metaverse. What's going on, Eric? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. So yes, Europe, by contrast, is largely limited to niche operators and startups. These range from Finland's Varo, which produces upmarket headsets, to Estonia's Ready Player Me. Yeah, I've heard of them. A cross-game avatar platform that recently bagged $56 million in funding, $56 million in funding round by VC giant Andreessen Horowitz. What's your point here? What's the
score here?
What's the score here? And
what's next?
So we're just naming a bunch of companies with just, and accepting funding from. Removing barriers of growth and creating incentives for VCs. Yes. They have to get the venture capitalists involved. They have to. Petri Halmi has his own plans to plug the funding gap. The Finnish entrepreneur and his business partner, Dave Hayes, recently launched FOV Ventures, the first VC firm to specialize in early-stage metaverse companies in Europe. There's plenty out there. Plenty of people are sinking tons of money into this stuff to give it an opportunity. So, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. We're not lacking in talent. If you look at historical M&A, a lot of companies that US businesses have snagged up are talent coming from Europe. I mean, what have I seen? There's so much going on in the blockchain aspect of the metaverse right now that it's hard to keep up. But to have it as a government effort is terrifying. But yeah. So EU grants can provide some support with scaling, but applying for them is immensely time-consuming, and the financing is limited. FOV Ventures prefers keeping the talent in Europe. Yes, I know this is from the perspective of Europe right now, but it's just interesting to see this type of buzz around. The European Union is not going anywhere, so. It's interesting to see it pass through that realm. So yeah, you got Meta and Decentraland. They're essentially Meta is the.
You have to get back on there and check it out now that I've got a computer that would run it now.
DCL.
Before I could do it. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a bunch of land in there, and yeah, very valuable. Got the Core Comics building in there. We should
HQ.
Yep. just waiting on the outskirts of with some very highly valuable land, you know, waiting for the potential, waiting for this vision to finally kick off. In a very good position in that place. We placed our chips wisely.
Sounds like it.
Yep.
Carol, did you just meow?
No, it's my cat. Hitters, stop it.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Carol, are we boring you? I apologize.
No, what? I'm not meowing.
Give us some
Apologize.
you'll be right.
What the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Come on, Carol, this is the future. Get into it.
Okay.
Meow once for yes, meow two for no.
I hate you. Okay.
So definitions of, do you know what the metaverse is? Do you know what it is yet?
Nope.
Well, I mean, it's far beyond it's you don't know what the metaverse is?
Nope. Tell me.
You don't know when the original term was coined?
No. Why am I
Well,
supposed
allow me
know
to
this?
enlighten you.
Please do.
Because this is interesting digital developments in the you know.
I'm not saying
in
it's
these-
not. I'm just, why would I know when it was first? Go on.
Carol,
teach me.
I thought you were so interested in this kind of thing.
I am. Teach me. Yep. Blame Carol. Shut up, Eric. Pick on Carol Power Hour.
Hashtag Yoko Ono.
What?
Yeah. Say no, Yoko.
The rumors about me have been greatly exaggerated. So definitions of the metaverse. Neil Stevenson. I had an opportunity to sit in on a conference from Neil Stevenson, with Neil Stevenson recently. He's working, he's working with a company that's honestly not going to make it, but he was the first person who coined the term the metaverse in the novel Snow Crash in 1992. Carol.
Was it?
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
So he describes the real life version of a 3D internet of an immersive world, which is interconnected with the technologies of the internet, where there's a seamlessness, a seamless environment which can be it's experienced and it's interconnected, and everybody can be in participate in that place at once. I mean, it's generally I mean, it's like what we're doing right now. You know, this is the metaverse, in essence.
You sort of like prophesized.
Yes. Our avatars are representations of ourselves, but it goes a step further when you bring virtual reality into it, and you bring and the big one that kicked off the metaverse is the underlying economy and the cryptocurrency itself, which provides the ecosystem to facilitate not only the transactions but your ability to have ownership over your in-game loot. But
I saw something recently that there might be changing Ethereum to have two-way transactions.
How do you mean?
I don't know. I saw something. I can't remember. I'll try and find it.
What do you mean? Well, the idea of what cryptocurrency can do, and I'm not, is it's peer-to-peer. There's no need for a middleman in it.
Cut out that middleman.
That's the dream. You are your own bank. So Mark Zuckerberg, meanwhile, envisions a virtual environment where you can be present with the people in digital spaces. And Mark Zuckerberg goes on a lot about presence. Presents. Not those kind of presents.
Oh, Christmas presents.
No, not the kind your cat leaves you in a litter box.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's one of the reasons I don't have a cat.
Yes. So where you can be present with the people in digital spaces and an embodied internet that you're inside of rather than just looking at. Good to see you, Eric. A massively scaled and interoperable being the key. Real-time rendered 3D virtual worlds that can be experienced synchronously and persistently by an effectively unlimited number of users with an individual sense of presence and with a continuity of data such as identity, history, entitlements, objects, communications, and payments. Not interested? No.
I know. I was looking for that thing. It's not what I thought it was. It's something else, but I sent it to you anyway.
Bye, Eric.
Where?
On Twitter.
I know one day people are going to be interested in this stuff. I know one day.
Oh, it does interest me slightly, but the technology is not quite there yet for me to jump backwards over and for it, really. No.
Well,
it's getting
we're rapidly moving towards Ethereum 2.0.
That's what I thought that was as well, but it's not. It's about something else.
It's just about reversing transactions.
Yeah.
I don't know if that'd be ideal because the concept of what blockchains are is that they're irreversible, and that's what makes them so trustable. Is that the digital ledger is once it's written, it's written.
Can't be changed, yeah.
Carol plugging out Eric there. So all these definitions have room for numerous use cases and charlatans, might I add, and charlatans. If you trust Meta, and who wouldn't?
Yeah, right.
The metaverse will let us move seamlessly between immersive digital spaces for work, education, leisure, and seemingly any other aspect of our physical world. Some elements of this grand vision.
Nothing, and you'll be happy.
But technically, no. If racist,
Simon, I think you got it wrong.
Cyberdyne,
Yeah.
Skynet, in one.
That's bingo.
Yes.
Know your meme.
No. So some elements of this grand vision already exist. Virtual worlds are mainstays of online gaming, while VR vacations, immersive workplaces, AR training simulations, and industrial metaverses are also available to consumers. I don't know. I can feel
yeah. Anything with meta has come with like or Facebook.
I don't want your soul. You can have your soul and you can own it.
He hasn't got
By all
one.
means. How dare you say that about Razi?
Have you heard how he talks?
I have.
Don't insult the chat.
No, I'm joking.
Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Fucking jeez. Oh, look at that face. Yep. Right. This multitude of applications can play to the strengths of various European ecosystems. The Nordics, for instance, can harness the stellar gaming sector, while Germany's industrial economy provides promising foundations for B2B services in the metaverse. Critics, however, argue many metaverse vendors are merely repackaging existing technologies under an all-embracing buzzword. Right, so they don't even know what the metaverse, the metaverse is becoming so loose in its definition right now that it's hard to pin down what it truly means.
And it's just going to be
Manticore.
all the big players like
Hi,
Apple and
Fanta.
all that shit. Anyway, like,
How do you mean?
hey, it'll just be like all the big players, like the big investors that'll get involved in it, and they'll lead the monopoly. Right?
Well, yes, venture capitalists are ultimately going to come in and try to profit from this concept, this idea. But that's how ecosystems are built, right? You need capital. Yeah.
Just gotta hope that you've got enough like people from the outside of it and fringe as well involved to.
Yeah, people who are passionate about the future of it rather than just looking to milk it for, money. Yeah. Critics, however, argue many. And what's going on, Feta? Good to see you.
Hey, Fanta.
So yes, they're repackaging existing technologies under this all-embracing buzzword. That's one of the dangers right now. It's so loose in its definition of what it actually is. Many people have different interpretations of what the metaverse is, and that's giving it a very bad look. Not to mention the NFT market, bubbling and popping, and becoming
And all the
so
junk flooding in the market.
oversaturated. Yeah, oversaturated with crap. And now we've got these
apes and dogs and fucking gorillas and
it's going to become even worse now that the AI generated imagery.
That'll people will start milking that and minting them as NFTs and flooding the market with them too.
What's up, Fanta? So the individual applications are far from integrated. Any attempts to impose interoperability across platforms will be fraught with design challenges. That was the big dream. Interoperability means, the vision for interoperability with the blockchain stuff was that multiple blockchains. So say you got Ethereum and then you got Bitcoin, and everything is able to cross from one platform to another, no matter the barrier there. But when you in terms of capitalism, it's like saying, everything you purchase on a PlayStation you can play on Xbox, yeah. But it's a far-flung dream. But there is progress being made, like cross-platform play. I guess that's as far as that's as far as you'll get.
I hate cross-platform playing.
You do?
Sure.
What's that?
Because it's okay if you're doing Xbox, PlayStation, but when you throw the PC players in there, it's not as fair.
It gives them an unfair advantage. But you can get keyboards on PlayStation now too.
Yeah, but and then the PC users, they cheat. It's just
I was only joking, Rosie. I was just fucking around.
To tap in cheat codes and shit like that. Then it is.
And I was just playing around too. Don't hold on.
Yeah, no. He described. I've heard him introduce himself on his own stream. That's why I was saying it.
Yes, you're right, Carl. You're right.
Cross-platform thing.
But now you can get keyboards on. I think both now.
Yes.
Xbox and PlayStation. So it doesn't really even it much more.
Yes, but all you hear about with PC players is people whinging about controller players. So ultimately it's like, get good, scrub.
Yeah, I haven't even played this thing yet or got a game on it yet. I have to try.
They just take the fun.
Yeah, well, there's. Pardon?
They take the fun out of it.
What, playing against somebody who you believe is
killed by someone who's been playing it for like 6 years?
That's the real challenge. Yeah. But that's why they've got competitive matchmaking. There's all the rave now. Yeah, skill-based matchmaking. Anyway. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, so interoperability is a pipe dream, if you will. It relies on companies putting aside their differences and saying, coming together. So exploitative, competitive companies who seek market domination to ultimately come together and shake hands. But I know, like, the blockchain aspect of it, because they're ecosystems rather than corporate entities. It's a completely different it's a completely different environment. So potentially it can still be a reality, but it requires much work from all blockchains, from all sides of the all aspects of the grander ecosystem. So it's difficult. It's difficult. I know this is boring stuff, but it's like, this is the future that's being sorted out before our very eyes, and it's going to define. Whereas if people don't take that stuff seriously, it's just going to be like everybody's going to flock to Meta, to Facebook, to the big corporate entity to have a monopoly over it all. So that's the, I guess you could call it a danger, but the irony there being there is that I actually have And it's like, I hate to admit this, but I like so far Meta especially with their VR development, with Oculus, like, yeah, I don't like to say it, but they have
the actual technology, like the VR headsets and that. Yeah,
that robot is doing good things. So, yeah, I don't like to admit that either, but I'm like, everything that they've done so far and the way that they're being so communicative with their consumer base, like everything it's on track, and they're making rapid leaps and bounds in the technology department. Yeah. Apart from I don't like the look of the metaverse that Zuckerberg has released.
Yeah, and the characters in that. It's all,
chopped off at the legs. Like,
what the fuck?
Yeah. But that's because like I've said this plenty of times before, it's because they're trying to, there's a technological barrier there for everyone right now. If they're going to get these metaverses to operate on smartphones, then ultimately the graphical bar of entry has to be low. So, there's a trade-off there for, you can't expect everybody to have, real world simulated physics, on their current, on their smartphones at the current technological, level that we're at. So it's a trade-off. But I did see recently that they're going to be introducing, they're going to be bringing in legs. You're not going to be able to see your legs in the metaverse, but you'll be able to see other people's legs. So
we assure you that your legs are there. Like, if somebody else looks at you, they can see that your legs are there.
They claim it's because it creates such a disorientating experience when you're, when your legs don't line up with your legs in reality. But I've also seen, more stuff recently, like just using two controllers with the sensors in the controllers, the onboard camera and the VR headset, and they're generating full physics mesh models out of just the information like that, is contained within the headset. And
cool. I didn't even know that was possible. Like, it used to be just loads of little balls and motion capture, and like.
I'll find it. I saw some videos recently, but they're there. We are there. Rising says he never trades his Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I can just imagine Rising in there. So, Illenberger, the VR Direct founder, has further doubts about the metaverse becoming decentralized. So do I. More and more each day. As I've seen the shit show that has come out of the blockchain realm, everybody trying to get their shit together, and it just is not happening. So it's sad to see, but from that interoperable aspect, like all encompassing kind of, it's like do you want a small number of companies all operating independently, which is an all encompassing experience where you can move from one place to another, or do you just want one company to rule them all, and to have the service, the technology, the ecosystem? It's like, I don't want it to be corporate, but
I send him to the shadow realm.
Yes. So he predicts that Chinese and US big tech firms will remain gatekeepers to the dominant platforms. They already have the user base. They already have, the infrastructure. It's the worst part. All the social platforms are, it's either they throw everything out and one company comes along and starts again. Like, they can't. The foundation has been laid by these giant companies, and the users are already there. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. It's going to be Meta. It's going to be Apple. It's going to be ByteDance. They're going to control the ecosystem, he says. If you're an app developer, what the fuck was that?
I don't like Apple.
Oh, well, I mean, you can have like your duopoly. Yeah, you can have your Coke. You can have your Coke or your Pepsi, Manticore. But that's what it'll come down to.
Yeah.
And I'm over here just like, bruh, I want coffee.
I want coffee.
Yeah. Anyway, so if you're an app developer, you could develop an app for a Varo, no idea, but your target audience will be tiny. And yeah, see, that's the worst part, is that these giant companies, they'll ultimately create further and further mechanisms of control. That all the power is in their hands to upgrade their terms and services, terms and agreements, however they choose, and that's the And when you're
like it.
Huh?
You just gotta like it. That's it.
Yeah, you got yeah. Anyway, the reality of a European metaverse, where European companies can play important roles in the metaverse. Macron's dream of competing with global tech giants is fanciful. Yeah, pipe dream, to say the least. The government cannot compete with private industry when it comes to the rapid development of technology. No. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck. There's no incentive. Anyway, that's enough about the metaverse. I've been yapping on without it for an hour, but I'm very passionate about the idea. Ultimately, this channel will develop into something along those lines, whatever we turn into eventually. However, our intellectual properties get utilized in that realm remains to be seen. So what's up, guys?
Not much.
No. Hey, Carol.
Hi. What's up?
Not much. Just thinking about the future of humanity.
Yeah, humanity.
What are y'all gonna do? What are y'all gonna do?
Oh, we're doomed.
Pessimist.
Kidding. Sorry, I'm trying to clean up my desk. I'm very messy right now, and I don't like it.
Might be. AI stalks influencers in the wild to expose the horrors of high-tech surveillance. Instagrammers.
What a headline.
Look away now. Influence may crave attention by
something similar to this. That app that was built. Remember when your phone's dying, like it's like die with me, and like you can it triangulates like someone using the app, and they get a photo of them you actually using it. Like it's weird.
So fucked up. I saw it.
Yeah.
Scans the internet for the camera, which took the so fucked up.
Crazy.
And that's just a general AI as well, built by somebody without, and then the AI goes in and then finds the camera, like which somebody, exact camera, which
like you, yeah. Fucked up. The future is
influence. Yeah. The dystopia is now. It's now. So influencers may crave attention by occupation, but a new AI experiment shows that they can't always control their admirers' gaze. Dubbed the follower, the project tracks Instagrammers in the wild. In the process, it offers a glimpse at the terrifying capabilities of automated surveillance.
Yeah, look at that. The pictures. Like,
Instagrammers in the wild?
Yep.
Yeah.
On the savannah.
No, I'm not starting a cult, but I'm starting a. I'm starting a cult. No, I'm not starting a cult. No way. We'll all go and migrate over to Risey's channel for the cult.
For the cult night on Wednesdays or something.
Yeah, keep it fun, keep it light. A little bit of eyes wide shut, a little bit of.
It's got
the experiment
percentage of accuracy of whether or not it's them.
They're all sussing out, checking out the mail. Oh, yeah. The experiment is the brainchild of Dries de Porter a Belgian artist who previously caught our attention by monitoring politicians using phones at work.
What a
Go
legend.
on. Mad lad.
Mad lad.
Mad lad. Keeping the pollies in check. Yeah. From his latest demonstration of the tech's dangers, Deporter analyzed feeds from open cameras, which offer easy access to images of public places and sometimes even private ones. Deporter first recorded weeks of footage captured by Insta-friendly landmarks. Next, he scraped Instagram for photos tagged with the camera's locations. His software then compared the Instagram images with the recorded footage. Carol, have we lost our attention?
I'm right here.
Are we boring you, Carol?
No. Why stop it?
Crocodile tears now.
I'm listening.
Listening? Okay, cool. No worries. You sure now?
No, I'm not.
What?
Well, that was
What?
flippant.
Who?
1 minute you're
We
live.
live.
1 minute you're not.
I think we're live.
All right.
It says live up the top.
According to Deporter, his system picked out Deporter. His system Deporter. His system picked out influencers with more than 100,000 followers. They were then matched to the film of their Instagram photos being taken. He shared some examples on where else? Instagram. Okay, let me have a look here. Let's have a look here. So on the left, here's the photo for Instagram.
I can't tell which one the influencer is.
Oh, gee, I wonder. And then on the right is the. Oh, you can't do that. That's cheating.
No, you have to
I'm
go
only
to
allowed to
Instagram.
watch it once, apparently, and then I have to watch it on Instagram. Good
Gay
God.
kid.
Now that's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. Corporations, tightening, tightening the noose. Yeah, I know, right? What as fuck? It's like, yeah. So I don't blame her.
I do.
Carol.
What did I do now?
Carol.
What?
How can we lighten up this show for you so that we can maintain your attention?
You have my attention. Why do you think you don't have my attention?
I don't know. You don't seem very interested.
I am interested. I Instagrammers out in the wild. It's like a
like-
National Geographic show.
You can't tell which one's the Instagrammer though. Watch this video. I bet you can't tell. You can't watch it again. though.
Well, I can't because they've gatekept me. So
They've gatekept you.
yeah. So I guess we can go to Instagram and watch it. I didn't want to, but we will.
Here we go. Look.
On the
Which
left,
one's-
here's the
Tell me which one's the influencer.
Here's the influencer, and then on the right here is the is an AI has gone out of their way, has magically found the footage of the
Basically.
magically, like fucking magic, yeah,
Out of
legit,
nowhere.
yeah, like just by analyzing the and then finding them in the feed of the camera where in the moment that they are taking the and this is all done by AI, automated. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Yeah, make sure you take the photo. No, take it again.
Catching my angle.
Oh my god, I look so fat in that photo. Oh my god!
Oh my god! Do my hips really look this big?
Oh my god! Yeah. So initially, the follower may have been. Are we still boring you, Carol?
Oh my god! I'm about to leave.
Oh my god!
Put that foot down.
Right, that's it.
Why?
So what other serial killer shows are you watching, Carol?
I'm not watching any other serial killer shows.
No,
No, just the one.
just the one.
Just the one.
Currently.
It's probably not healthy to keep. Right, this is mate the term they go by as NPC. Yes. We should be referring to them as that. Yeah. Yes. Very true. It's probably healthy to watch one serial killer show at a time.
Well, do you know of
Don't
any other
compound
ones
them.
that I could watch?
I don't actually right now.
It was just they were making a big stink about it on the medias because apparently the Netflix tagged the those other people, you know, the alphabet soup people.
Oh yeah.
What?
Those ones.
The LTBZ.
Oh right. Yeah, of course.
Guys.
Yes. That lot.
Tagged them in it, and
the real Nazis.
and they threw a
You want to
fit.
see a fascist? I'll show you one.
Say that it paints the homosexual community in a bad light. Well, I mean, he was a homosexual.
Who was Dahmer?
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Okay, yeah.
That's the only reason why I was watching. I mean, I already know his story. I watched the other series about him.
Why do they get such notoriety, Carol?
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, we all, you know, murder porn is, you know, I get the appeal.
Oh, you watch it, but it gets, yeah, right.
You're making me feel weird for watching it.
It gets weird. We watch it too much. It gets weird. Yeah.
Well, I'm not the only person watching
Do you
it.
find yourself getting tendencies, Manticore?
I've already got those. Don't worry about it.
Oh, urges to
Which one?
drag
Yeah,
somebody
which
up to your
one are you talking about?
drag somebody up to your penthouse suite and
There, often behind the piano. In Minecraft.
put him in the piano for save him for later in Minecraft. In Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
Minecraft. Yeah.
What?
What? You are on the chart.
Oh, for God's sake!
The only reason you're not on your chart because you're a female.
I know I'm exempt.
Otherwise, you'd be like on the first one on there.
I would not. I was there when he created it. I could never be on that chart.
You are the chart.
You're the chart. You're just
He's done now.
You're on the chart. What?
He's done now.
Fine.
He's done playing slaps. All right, cool.
I won.
I'm
Right.
ignoring her now. It's probably the best bet.
Oh, come on. All right.
Talk to the hand, Carol.
Talk to your hand.
How you going?
My hand talks back.
Yeah.
Hello. Good to see you all.
Hey, see. I like how everybody gets all. Oh, Prime.
Prime.
You know? Oh,
He's watching you.
Are you jealous, Smirk?
no. Get out of town. Fucking hell. Activates Lady Riot.
Yeah.
Initially, the follow-up may appear to merely mock the drudgery behind the picture-perfect Instagram post. It's nice to see the filter, the filter come off of the NPC, if you will.
Yeah, I'm all for that shit.
Yes.
They need
Yeah.
to see themselves like that.
Yeah.
Might be helpful.
But the Porter's track record suggests he's aiming at a more dangerous target. Uh-oh. You're saying there's a darker element to this? Obviously the privacy. Privacy is, well, duh. Duh.
You all might as well get used to being hyper-surveilled.
I am, Prime. I am. We're all on some list somewhere being targeted by something.
You'll never catch
You
me.
get over it.
Thinking of them as guardian angels.
Yes. Guardian angels who see you as the enemy.
Yeah.
And your free speech is in jeopardy. As privacy activists have noted, his monitoring system is benign compared to what companies are already selling to governments. Well, that's the funny part about it.
Not that funny.
Is that something you can do?
Yes, you are, Kyle.
Hey, how's it going, Lady Riot? Hey, it's the first time we met.
Ah. While the attention-seeking influencers may garner little sympathy, anyone can enter the crosshairs of AI surveillance. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Is the idea that they're selling to you with hyper-surveillance. Whereas there could be a flip side to that, where it could be, but sold as the fluffy cloud of, safety, security, but instead,
Well,
they're pushing with the idea that
didn't it just free that dude? Didn't we just read an article where they used it to prove that the guy wasn't driving the vehicle?
Yeah.
And it got him out of
I'm sure
murder charge.
Yeah.
So that's a win, right?
For that guy, yeah.
Huh.
It's not always bad.
Not always. But the fact that this technology can fall into the wrong hands,
Any technology can fall into the wrong hands.
becomes so readily available and easy to use for. Yeah. Risey asks, but for reals, Smirk, what's the name of your ship?
Well,
I believe it's called the KRS Ghost. That's a placeholder name for now.
okay. Can I drive?
No.
No, it's not your ship. You can't tell me if I can drive or not.
It doesn't take the person who owns the ship to work out if it's a good idea whether or not you drive.
Well, there needs to be a chain of command.
Oh, okay, I see.
Look, you're all valued members of the
flyer's
crew.
license, Carol.
That's right. Have you got your pilot's license?
I'm not going to say anything.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I have a license and I have insurance. Do you, Manicore? Do you have a license? Do you have insurance?
I don't think this is the insurance covers the ship.
Well, it does where I'm from. So, yeah.
Oh, look, I found something down here for you, Carol.
What? Okay.
All right. That was unnecessary. That was uncalled for. KRS Ghost. Yeah.
Oh, she's back again.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Yoko. Thank God for that. Oh, it's better.
Christ, you know it ain't easy. You know how hard it can be. The way things are going, they're going to crucify me.
What?
All right. So where to? We haven't got much in the... we are at the 2-hour mark. If you just want to go for another hour...
Sure.
It's up to you. Yeah.
Or do you want to wrap it up?
Yelling at the cat.
What?
I'm yelling at my cat.
Oh.
He's getting mouthy.
I think I can hear it.
Yeah.
I thought it was you again.
What is this article that you dropped in here, Manticore, about neural
No,
nets?
don't worry about it. I just thought it was relevant.
Don't worry about
It's
it.
not.
But you put it in there. I got to worry about it. I'll worry about you sometimes, Manticore.
Risey, I thought you were on my side. Oh, that's it.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Pulled out,
Damn.
just pulled out the Shadow Man in the storm.
Shadow Man in the storm. Firestorm.
Just gone to the Shadow Realm. Duel. All right. So are you interested in this article, Madcore? What is we can now train big neural networks on small devices?
It's an interesting idea, like, to me.
Okay.
And
Well,
like,
no need to get all defensive.
They can train algorithms like without your knowledge. Like you wouldn't even know. Like that was my yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I see how it is.
Rise is the only one out here repping the chat. Come on.
No, I don't think you do, Risey. Not anymore.
Let's go. Let's check out this article the Manticores dropped. Yep. I don't know what he's getting at here, but let's roll. All right. Did you know? Wait a minute. Am I on the right? There we go. You know that we can now train big neural networks on small devices. Only method could keep your private data local. Okay. The gadgets around us are constantly learning about our lives, Neil. Smartwatches pick up our vital signs to track our health. Home speakers listen to our conversation. Hey, Alexa.
She's waiting.
Dude.
Playing she's waiting.
No, Alexa, stop.
What's the song? And home speakers listen to our conversations to recognize our voices. Smartphones play grammarian. Never heard that word before. Smartphones play grammar Nazi, watching what we write in order to fix our idiosyncratic typos. You just call me an idiot.
And a Nazi.
Hey, Carol's repping the chat. There we go. What the fuck does that even mean?
I know.
In and around the Klaus. What?
In and around the Klaus.
We appreciate these conveniences, but the information we share with our gadgets isn't always kept between us and our electronic minders. Machine learning can require heavy hardware. So edgy. You got an edgy smartphone? Anybody got an edgy smartphone?
I'm out of luck.
Is your smartphone an edgelord?
I don't know.
What?
I don't watch it all the time.
I mean, we basically are our smartphones these days, are we not?
Basically.
Hit you with some facts.
Yeah, they probably, like most people, do most of their daily stuff through their smartphone, banking.
Yes. Yep. To not have one is to be disconnected from the grid. So machine learning can require heavy hardware. So edge devices like phones often send raw data to central servers, which then return train algorithms. Some people would like that training to happen locally. A new AI training method expands the training capabilities of smaller devices, potentially helping to preserve privacy. How does that work?
No, that's why I found it interesting, I think.
The most powerful machine learning systems use neural networks, complex functions filled with tunable parameters. During training, a network receives an input, such as a set of pixels, generates an output, such as as the label cat.
Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, I'm suspicious. They're watching us right now.
Yeah, this is just a smoke screen.
Yeah.
To make you go, oh, I feel that's all right. No.
The neural network has already permeated space and time.
Yeah.
It's game over.
It's already there before.
Check out Artifice Re-Animate as well. Quality stuff. I'm waiting on Dillard to complete another page.
Yeah,
eagerly awaiting. That's the mirror scene. The mirror scene. Oh. And it came together so well as well. So well. He laid it out perfectly. And it's even got some nice reflections in there. It's just perfectly laid out page. Quality quality interior design work done by Dillard as well on the construction of the page, on the architecture. The man is I don't like to blow smoke up people's ass too often, but yeah.
Too often.
Too often, The man is man is an artist.
Yeah, he's good.
He's
know how to he's all right,
Easy to work.
He called me gay for saying that, but you gotta fucking quiz.
Why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
Are you gay?
The Buckler. What is it? What's coming soon from Dillard? The Ballad of Buckler.
The Ballad of the Buckler,
yeah.
And then the Buckler too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard you talking about it where someone streamed the other night. The Bucklet.
Yep.
Bucklet sounds cool.
Yes. We got a little bit of an insight into that stuff too. So quality work from a quality artist. You know what I'm saying? Check them out. So to know how to tune each of those internal knobs.
Don't be touching my internal knobs.
Carol, how often do you tune your internal knob?
It's a bit personal.
That was like a loaded question.
Okay, sorry. That was. The network needs to remember the effect of each one. Sorry, that took a left turn real fast. I'm sorry.
It did.
Sorry.
That was like innuendo plus.
Sorry. Apologies. To know how to tune. Keep it professional, would you? God. That requires. Never.
Come out the window.
Yeah, totally agree. 100%, 110%. So that, but they regularly, the network needs to remember the effect of each one, but they regularly number in the millions or even billions. What, of devices or knobs? What?
Sounds complicated.
Same knobs.
Is it starting to sound weird? It's starting to sound weird, isn't it? Yeah. Said it too many times.
Call him a doohickey instead.
Doohickey.
Doohickey.
How dare you?
Whoa. That was harsh. Even for Rising.
I was asking a simple question. How you interpreted that question was entirely your call. That requires a lot of memory. Training a neural network can require hundreds of times the memory called upon when merely using one, also called an inference. In latter cases, the memory is allowed to forget what each layer of the network did as soon as it passes information to the next layer. That is the beauty of encryption. But encryption, especially in the age that we are currently in, is not perfect. So there are ways around the encryption.
Companies don't even use it. No.
Whoa, did you see the big Optus hack?
Yeah.
That just happened? That's because of shitty encryption.
Yeah.
My bank just got hacked as well.
More of it too.
You will.
Because they're getting smarter.
It's always a race between it's the gap between institutional encryption capabilities. Like it's a small gap right now in computational power to be able to do it. But as we get closer and closer to the quantum revolution, you'll see these encryptions. Yeah, you'll see them go leaps and bounds ahead of because ain't no way, no how motherfuckers are gonna have quantum computers in there. You know, it and all of that stuff will be done non-locally. That's where you see like cloud performance. You'll see cloud computation become the main source of It's all moving in that direction, especially in the AI realm. So to reduce the memory demand during the training phase, researchers have employed a few tricks. In one called paging or offloading, the machine moves those activations from short-term memory to a slower but more abundant type of memory, such as flash, or SD card, then brings it back when needed. Right. Another is called rematerialization. Sounds like some Star Trek shit.
Like fucking reappearing out of nowhere.
Yeah. You know, I could totally make a dematerialization. Totally could. But I won't. Not yet, anyway. Maybe as the spaceship gains in complexity. Prime, would you look into that for me?
Yeah.
Of course. I'm on it now. Projecting to you in the future, Smoke.
Wait, how does that? I don't get it. What? What?
What is happening?
Sometimes I wonder about him.
Never mind, Smoke. Never mind.
All right. You got it under control. It's cool. Previously, memory reduction system used one of two tricks. A computer scientist at the University of California, Berkeley, and the lead author of the paper describing the innovation, they were combined using heuristics that are suboptimal, often requiring a lot of energy. The innovation, it formalizes the combination of paging and rematerialization. Interesting. Taking these two techniques, combining them well into this optimization problem, and then solving it. That's really nice. A computer scientist said, who works on edge computing but was not involved in the work. Okay.
He's not even an edgelord either.
He doesn't seem like an edgelord. So I guess it's this poet
it's just interesting because I thought it was about privacy, but it's not really. No,
it's about it's about encryption.
Yeah.
It's about local data optimization. Patil notes other reasons to use POET besides privacy concerns. Some devices need to train local networks because they have low or no internet connection. These include devices used in farms, submarines, or space. Other setups can benefit from the innovation because data transmission requires too much energy. POET could also make large devices like internet servers more memory efficient and energy efficient. But as for keeping data private, Patil says, I guess this is very timely, right? Yes, it is. Right. We're at as we're seeing more and more breaches happen with large institutions.
Shit.
Not even governments are safe from the hacksaws. From the hacksaws. Hacker man. Yeah. Are you a white hat, Manticore, or you're a black hat? It was an interesting article, sort of, kind of, a little bit, maybe. Don't want to incriminate yourself.
No.
Okay.
It's more of grey, like a shade.
Yes. I don't know, Manticore. I reckon you're a black hat.
Not me.
It was me. I hacked into your bank. I just wanted to buy some candy.
Was me. Turn, see? That one. See, she's incriminated herself.
Yeah, it was me. I did it. I wanted candy. No, don't do that.
Bye, have a wonderful time. Where's the baby?
Baby. If we're gonna use the baby, then we gotta use the colored baby. I don't like that version. happening?
I don't know. I'm just messing around.
You hitting that bowl with Risey in the Minecraft?
So we've got what?
I said, are you hitting that bong with Risey in Minecraft?
Yeah. We got one more article about artificial intelligence reducing 100,000 equations down to 4. In other words, we got an article about AI making serious breakthroughs in the mathematical realm. It's pretty impressive. Probably not something people are interested in, though. I like to, slip those articles in every now and then because I find them highly interesting. But I don't know.
Well, how's it do it?
This is the part where everybody goes, yeah, let's do that. That sounds really cool.
To like break it down to that small.
I'm not good at math.
It's like the ultimate number crunching to break it down to something the number that's small. The equation.
Yeah.
I want that. It's my accountant.
You an accountant?
That's not.
But he retired.
I know. Are you an accountant?
No.
With a penthouse like that, I don't know. I don't know. Are you fudging numbers?
It's fudging something.
Not my numbers. Oh shit!
Wow.
In Minecraft.
Just done in Minecraft. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. All right. Sweet.
Sure.
All right. Sure. I know. Totally. All the time. Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody got any final notes? Any final words of wisdom for us that they'd like to bring to the table before we close for the night?
Nothing. Yeah, check out Artifice Re-Animate.
Yes, highly recommend that. Always in demand. I mean, when is it not in demand? Everybody wants it.
Always, yeah, it's
Totes. I mean, we are doing pretty well. We've made a good 3.5, on it so far. Once the I know that. So once we get it wrapped, get it all finished, and then have a re-release on it for the secondary, for the second chance campaign and for the second issue coming. I know that we'll be doing sweet. I know that for sure. Just getting that product completed so that we can have hope for the future installments is like,
the dream will build some hype too, I think. Right.
Yeah. I know the next couple of pages, yes, will. I really like some of the ideas that are coming to the table. I'm excited about the dream sequence. I'm excited that to watch the vision come to reality. I believe in this book. I believe in this project. I've put a lot of energy and effort into it. Manticore has as well. To bring people the finest quality storytelling and now art. World building. Epic universe. 1 of 3, which I'm totally excited to have the opportunity to bring to people. So,
very much.
Manticore, Carol, thank you for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
Yeah, anytime. Cheers, Risey. Stick around out in the chat. Fucking legendary, brother. Legendary. Yeah.
No matter what
we had a few people.
You, Risey, I like you.
Yeah, me too. Had a few good people drop in tonight, as always. A new face, Edge of Time. At Genuine Comics, come and say hello. At Fanta. At Eric. Yeah, it's been good. It's been a good night. We'll be back in 2 days' time for the next episode of the download. Take care, people, and have a great one.
Bye.
Much love, my ninjas. Peace out.
Catch you on the flip side.